Hello guys, welcome to the next video on Qt tutorial for beginners. In this video we will learn about checkboxes in Qt. So let's get started. First of all, I have made this sample project which is empty for now. And first of all, I'm going to go to main window.ui, and in here I'm going to add a checkbox here. Okay, so this is a checkbox, and as the name suggests, you can use checkbox to check something. For example, you can ask the user about his opinion, if he likes something or not, for example, whose answer is true or false. Okay, so if the answer is true, he can check it, and if the answer is false, he can uncheck it, right? So for example, we want to ask the user, do you like apples? And then let's take a push button also. So just write push button here and drag and drop here. Okay, and in here we can just change it to check. Okay, so when we click or press this button, we want to check which option the user has selected. Okay, so what I'm going to do first here is I'm going to right click, go to slots for the push button, and I'm going to select clicked option here and click OK. And in here, first of all, let's say what we want to do is we want to first of all check if the checkbox is checked or not, right? So we can just write UI and then just ask for the checkbox. So just take the checkbox and then just use the method called is checked. Okay, this method will return a boolean value, so you can check if the checkbox is checked or not. Okay, so we will use if condition here, and if the checkbox is checked, we want to display some message, right? So for example, let's add a message message class include. So just write hash include Q message box. Okay, so just add here Q message box, just add this one, right? So this will allow us to use message box. So I'm going to use message box, and I will just use information for now. First argument is the parent, second argument is the title, so for example title itself, and the third argument is the message. Okay, so you can just print some message. You can just say yes, user likes apples, for example, right? And if the checkbox is unchecked, in that condition we can just use else, and then in this condition we want to show that no, the user don't like apples, right? So let's see if this works or not, right? So let's run the app and let's see what happens. So for now, when the app is going to run, we will see it will be unchecked. So by default it will be unchecked, right? So you can see the checkbox is unchecked, and when we press this check button, it says no, user do not like apples, right? And when this checkbox is checked, it will say yes, user like apples, right? Now there is other way of using this checkbox. So for example, you don't want a push button to press and then check the answer. You want that at the same time when a user presses the check box, you want to show some message. So how you can do this? So once again, we will go to this main window.ui file and right click on our checkbox, and we can add a slot to it, and this time here we will choose some slot, right? So what we can choose here is the state change method here. So just choose this method which says state changed. Okay, and then click OK, and then you can just copy and paste this code here in the state change. So as soon as you press or change the state of the checkbox, it will give you the state, and then on the basis of state you can just display some messages here. And this time you don't even need to check using this is checked method, because this argument here will give you the state of your checkbox. So you can just use arg1 here itself, right? And let's run our app and let's see what happens. So just run it, and when it runs we will see the result, how it works. So for example, I'm going to check this checkbox, right? So check it, and it gives me this message, right, that yes, user like apples. And when I uncheck it, it says the other message to me, right? Now if you want to by default, when you run the app and you want to check your checkbox using some code, how you can do it. So let's say we want to check the checkbox by some code. What we can do is we can go in the constructor here, and we can just use UI, and then use our checkbox, and then we can use a method called setchecked. Okay, so setchecked method, it takes a boolean value. So if you write true here, then your checkbox will be checked when you will run your app. So let's see whether it's true or not. So let's build the program and let's run it, and you can see it shows this message because this code is called in the constructor. So you can click OK, and you can see by default your checkbox is checked, right? So this is due to this code. Okay, and if you want to uncheck this, you can make it false, something like this. Okay, so in this way you can use checkboxes in Qt. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and bye for now.